what's up? It's Yahoo Ben Israel, and I just wanted to talk about how the house of Israel is still hanging on to the God of our oppressors, the God of the white man that whipped us, put us in chains, called us, monkey, N-word. I would say the real word, but I ain't trying to get this age restricted. But it's a shame when a lot of our people are waking up, but at the same time they still hang on to, the God of our oppressors. It's a shame when they like to, quote scriptures from the Old Testament, is called, which is, our true book, the true book that was inspired by Yah, who the prophets spoke through, who, scribes, written. And then you have this false book of the New Testament that contradicts what is in the old book. Yet we love to, instead of going on what's true and really calling out, the lies, we like to, just hang on to tradition. Because think about this. We can't, in Christianity especially, regardless if you're a Yeshua believer, there's some type of branch of Yeshua believer, whether you're a Christian, a Sakari, whatever it is, still gonna believe in, the God of our oppressors. And that's how you know that Christianity and, Yeshua is a lie, because everyone loves to argue about his skin color. Yeah, he was white. Yeah, he was black. I mean, if we're going to keep it a buck, he would have been black if he truly existed, because our people match up with the curses of Deuteronomy, the prophecy in Genesis chapter 15, verse 13, where Yah had spoken to Abram before he changed his name to Abraham, and told him that if he can name the stars, he would, his seed would be as the stars of heaven, be multiple groups of people, being birthed just from the seed of Abraham. He told him, know for surety that your seed will be enslaved for 400 years. It's clearly talking about, the so-called black people that were in the Atlantic slave trade. But the world likes to lie and show the white man as the Jews, and they love to bring up the Holocaust, but I don't see anyone bring up the Atlantic slave trade. Where's the praise for and the basically the royalties on the Atlantic slave trade? Because the Holocaust is only 10 to 12 years, but for whatever reason, no one's talking about that. No one's talking about how these fake people don't line up with the curses of Deuteronomy and what's specifically going on, what race is being hurt the most. And it's crazy when you come at people too, whether you're from the house of Israel or a Gentile, come at them with the truth, they take a blind ear to it. They're gonna hang on to Yeshua, till the end, and it's a shame. It is truly a shame. But as Yah said in Proverbs chapter 28, verse 9, he said, he that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination. One more time, in Proverbs 28, verse 9, he that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination. So even your prayer, even you people that, pray to Yeshua, he even tells you in your own book in Matthew chapter 9, Matthew chapter 6, verse 9 to 13 off the top of my head, tells you how to pray to his Father. Although his father isn't Yahweh, I believe he's the devil, because, again, he just contradicts the law. He transgresses it terribly. Yah says a man has to bear his own iniquity, can't die for it. What does Yeshua say? I'm going to die for your sins. It's all a lie. And no matter how much you show people the truth, especially when I speak to people in person, people in my comment section, they still like to hang on to the God of the New Testament, even though they know they're wrong, but they're cursed by Christianity. It's a shame. It's an absolute shame when you show people the truth, but they want to believe in the lies. It's an absolute shame when, we trust tradition over the truth, because the truth, not many people are going to be about it. Everyone likes to, pretend that they know the truth, pretend that they're about truth, but it's all a facade. It's just all a fairy tale. That's why, these Yeshua believers can't agree on the skin color, can't agree, how salvation works. It's all these arguments going on. These I've seen even other, Christians or Yeshua believers talk about, being anointed. There's nowhere in, not even the New Testament, where it talks about being anointed. Where? Nowhere. That's where. Yeshua was never anointed. He just had his body covered in oil from the woman who was preparing his body for the burial. He was never anointed. And by y'all's definition, if there be a prophet among you, I, Yahweh, will make myself known unto him in a vision and will speak unto him in a dream. That never happened in the New Testament, which is a lie. And again, in order for, Jesus to even remotely be Yahweh, he would have had to change. But what did y'all say in Malachi chapter 3, verse 6? For I am Yahweh, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. So if y'all changed into a human, never telling, the Israelites from old, our forefathers, that he was going to change, then that would mean they wouldn't recognize him if he became a human. They wouldn't know who their God is. They wouldn't know where he is. So Yah's word speaks for itself. That's one of the reasons why he doesn't change. Neither does his word. Stays true forever and ever, just like Elohim. But again, I just wanted to quickly talk about how y'all feels about people that don't believe the law exists, people that think that Yah's laws, statutes, and commandments are not to be taken serious. I mean, if Yah says man has to bear his own iniquity, but the New Testament says that one man died for your sins, who's right? Yah or the man that dies for your sins? Because to go against Yah, you need to speak great words against the Most High. And one more time, we'll say this again before we wrap this up. It said, he that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer, shall be an abomination. That's Proverbs again, 28 verse 9. And it's Yirmiyahu. I'm out. All praises to the only God, the Most High God, Yahweh. Hallelujah.